Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're doing quick 5-minute readings for those who are looking to get into alignment with a nourishing relationship. This is for people who want to work to becoming a vibrational match to their desired relationship and then to manifest it into being. So we have 3 piles today. The first one is What's Your Honest Truth? The second is Creator Alchemy, and the third is Magic Happens When You Most Expect It. The timestamps are below, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, Pile 1. Welcome to your reading. We're doing a quick 5-minute relationship reading today. So this reading is for people who are seriously seeking a partner and who are willing to do the work, do the inner reflection. This is about vibrational alignment. So this is a rich, deep, layered reading that is going to help you get into alignment with manifesting the partnership that you desire. So let's pull over your cards. You've got the Fool, the Queen of Swords. What's your honest truth? Enter the Jade Temple. Express yourself. Start something new. What creative pursuit do you feel drawn to? The Healer. Sisters of the Sacral Spiral, and Giving Birth. Enter the Jade Temple speaks to how conflict, struggles, conflict, all that kind of thing, contrast, experiences of contrast, conflict, struggles, all of this can be brought to a higher perspective is essentially what the Jade Temple card is saying. So it speaks to how you have the option to elevate your perspective on something that's been a struggle, a conflict, something negative that you haven't been enjoying. So it's an invitation to see from a higher perspective, to elevate your perspective. And Sisters of the Sacral Spiral. The preparation for manifestation requires faith. There can be much effort and even patience and persistence required before we see proof of our efforts in desired results. The higher plan has been lovingly prepared for you. There will be a moment where everything becomes clear and visible. Celebration shall come soon. So this is just a confirmation of the process of going through a process, perhaps not seeing results right away, but not giving up faith because the energy is moving. So you've got the Fool, start something new, and giving birth. So the reading feels a little bit like it's more about you, and it's not so much about this relationship that you want to manifest. And that in itself could be triggering for some of you to feel like we're asking about relationships, and these cards are saying, go to yourself, work on yourself, build a business, do something. And we get frustrated and resentful at those kinds of messages because it feels like Spirit is not listening to our request, or we're not being answered correctly. And that in itself is like, there's a lot of resistance there because we're demanding that the universe give us something that we might not be able to hear. We might be resistant to receiving. But instead, if the universe can say, come this way, focus on this for a while, feel good for a while, go over there, go experience this, go try that. It is in that movement of the energy and that unfolding of your energy into the things that you love, into projects, into, investing yourself into something is what this reading is speaking to. And when you do that, when you invest yourself in something, your energy goes somewhere and begins funneling into something. And so what I feel like this reading is saying is that what you really want, what your honest truth, and your Queen of Swords is to acknowledge that you want to flow your energy towards something. in this desire for a relationship, it could be, you might be obsessing over it. It might be something that bothers you. But your true desire, what underlies this, is the desire to flood your love, your passion, and your energy towards something. And the best bet for you at this time feels like it's more in a work capacity, in a project, some sort of passion, something that you want to give birth to, rather than flooding your energy into a relationship. But the thing is, when we flood our energy somewhere and we're used to flowing and having love pouring out of us and passion pouring out of us, we get in the vibration of having a relationship anyways, and then one shows up when we weren't really, looking for it. So this reading feels a little bit like it's redirecting you, and that might feel annoying, but ultimately, it's like your honest truth is that you just want to flood love somewhere. You just want your energy to be poured into something. You're having a frustration around not having an object for you to flood your affection and energy towards. So find something to do that with so that you can quell this kind of frustration within you. And once you do that, you will be in the vibration that attracts a relationship anyways. Okay, pile 1, so that's your reading. Thank you for listening, and blessings on your journey. Hi, pile 2, welcome to your reading. We're doing a quick 5-minute relationship reading today, and this is for those who are seeking a true partnership, a true relationship, who are willing to do the work, who are willing to align and look at what needs to shift within themselves so that they can manifest that partner of their dreams. So let's pull over your cards. You've got the Ace of Swords and the Hanged Man. Listen. Courage of Convictions. Creator Alchemy. Lady of Lhasa descends. Forgiveness will set you free. What do you need to forgive yourself for? And Splitting Apart. So Lady of Lhasa is about how you have been pouring your energy into alignment. You have been trying to manifest. You've been working. You've been pouring your energy and haven't been seeing results, or you haven't been met with what you want, with the results that you want. And so Lady of Lhasa says that Spirit is coming to meet you where you are now. So what this might look like is you have a sudden incredible inspiration, something that just brings you clarity, knocks you off your feet with clarity to the point where you have like a huge perspective shift with the Hanged Man. I feel like there's something from your past, or there's a decision that you made. There's something that you need to back yourself up for in your life. So if you're someone who got a divorce or left somebody that you're regretting your decision, what this is really pointing to is a need to back yourself up and to kind of meet yourself with a decision that you've made. Have Spirit meet you with your decision. If you're resenting and feeling like you made a mistake and looking back and regretting, you cannot move forward. You cannot get the new manifestation that you want. You will just stay stuck in that space. So you have to get behind your decision. You have to get behind whatever you did in the past. You have to stand by what you did. This could also be a relationship that you regret entering. So something that really harmed you and hurt you and you're mad at yourself for. This is your message to forgive yourself, because you have to back your decision. You have to find a way to back yourself, because if you don't, you're out of alignment with your energy, and then your energy's all over the place. You don't have any power to manifest. You must stand by all decisions that you've made in your life. You have to find a way to make the decision that you made right. So what I might suggest is go and write a list of all the things that relationship taught you, brought you. If you're walking away from something, why was it the right decision? You need to back yourself up. And as you do this, I feel like you will be met with some really big clarity that will have your perspective entirely shift. And then that's when spirit will meet you where you are and you'll be able to move forward. Because right now it feels like you're a little stuck because you haven't been standing by your own side. So we have, let's pull a few more cards just to clarify and deepen. So we've got dwelling in truth, interdependence, and Isha Hakhama. So this is a call back into your own energy, into your own truth, into alignment with yourself, into allowing spirit to come back into your life. I feel like that's what happened here. So whatever you went through in the past caused you to disconnect in your relationship to spirit in a way that feels like quite big and quite tangible. And it's almost like you've been putting up an umbrella and stopping a good part of your own spirit from meeting you and being with you in relationship because of some past decision that you're angry for yourself for. So you've stopped the flow of energy, you stopped source from touching you. And as you stand by your side and hold in your convictions, it doesn't matter what your external reality looks like. You have to find a way to stand in your truth. So again, you know, if you had a divorce, you left somebody and it's left you like in a destitute position, or if you were with somebody and they left you destitute, like they took everything from you, whatever happened, they took the life force, they took your power, whatever. You are living in an outer reality that says to you that you made the wrong decision. And you need to not be externally validated. You need to not have your knowing that you did the right thing come from the outcome, come from reality as it is. Because whatever you experienced will just manifest an outcome of the same flavor of energy. That doesn't mean you have to sit in it and stay there. You can transmute whatever the result is. It doesn't matter. If you can stand by your side and trust that you made the right decision, spirit will show up and meet you and show you that you did make the right decision. It doesn't matter what your reality is right now. And that's what this Isha card is really saying. It says, even if outer appearances seem dire, there is a perennial and radiant inner spiritual reality unfolding, steadily guiding the soul towards beauty and truth. What might be regarded as an obstacle today can tomorrow become that which is gratefully recognized as protection, ensuring you remain true to your path and purpose. Your heart holds the courageous wisdom of patience. Patience supports the development and manifestation of your authentic higher calling. You are ripening into your whole self. You are on a worthy and good and spiritually necessary journey. Though you may not yet see or know it, your time for fruition is divinely decreed. We had the other card, Lady of Lhasa, say the same thing. And as we look into creator alchemy, it's literally like, yeah, your life has given you lead, and what you're taking from that is that you did something wrong and you're regretting your decisions, but it is your job to alchemize this situation into gold by standing by your side. This is why this happened this way. This is why the result is as it is. It's because it's your opportunity to bypass the physical reality and see this as your chance to stand by your side. And as you do that, you will literally see the reality shift to match that new space that you stand in. Okay, so thank you, Pile 2, for listening, and blessings on your journey. Hi Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're doing a 5-minute reading about relationship, and this is for people who are seeking a partner and for those who are willing to do the alignment work, the deeper work to align with the dream relationship that they're looking for. So let's turn over your cards. You've got soul contracts, the Fool, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, forgiveness will set you free, Blue Mother, Yellow Mountain, Gibbous Moon, simplifying your life, and magic happens when you most expect it. So this feels like this reading is for the people who have been doing the work, like you've been preparing, you've been aligning. This is an acknowledgement from Spirit that your efforts are seen, they're felt, they're known, and they're having an impact on your reality. The message from the Blue Mother card is that this is the time just before fullness. So just before the victory happens, it's only a matter of time before the light of the sun shall reach its zenith in reflection upon the earth, it says. So you're just about to manifest something into physicality. Whatever's in the way, it says Spirit is going to help you move whatever's in the way. So you're definitely moving towards a manifestation. You've been on the journey, you are following your heart, you're following the guidance, you're doing the work, and you're moving forward. We see that in your tarot. Soul contracts and forgiveness will set you free. Speak a little bit to some heavier energy, maybe something that is still kind of following you around. So this card, the Blue Mother card, also says, are you holding on to something that you feel is being pulled away from you? Do not fear. When you let go, something even more wonderful shall be discovered. So I don't really see that in your tarot per se, but I do feel like, I mean, you can see it if you kind of backtrack before the Fool. Like, okay, maybe there's definitely a call here to shed something from your life that you're holding on to for security. That you're maybe keeping something with you that's not as soul fulfilling and that's amazing relationship wise than what you really want. So if you're doing that, this is a time to acknowledge that, like, yeah, I'm keeping this person around. It's not really the right relationship or alignment for me, but it's better than nothing. This feels like an energy that you want to let go of. You could even be upset at yourself for a time in your life when you did choose to do this, when you did choose comfort and security over what your heart was saying. Because it feels like with the Fool, you're going on a new beginning where you're not doing that anymore. It's like, well, now I'm going to expect better. I'm going to expect that wonderful things are going to come into my life with relationships. I'm going to expect to have something wonderful. And I'm going to really invest myself in my heart and the direction that my passions are pulling me. And I'm going to put the work in to get there. And yeah, just the expectation of things going well. Versus, yeah, it feels like you've been upset at yourself for feeling like you wasted your time or invested yourself in something that wasn't good enough for you. It's like you're bashing yourself for not respecting your own worth. That's okay. So let's pull a few more cards just to deepen this message. You've got all intelligent tentacles. Energy work. And Heart of God. So the intelligent tentacles and energy work together give me the sense that you have, like, it kind of speaks to like energy cords or attachments to people. And I feel like what I need to tell you in this reading is that you can't just go in and like visualize cords cutting between you and someone else and it works. And then you're done. It's like, no, you can start by doing that. So that sets the intention. It tells the energy that this is what you're doing. And then from there, you're going to have to face whatever's keeping you in the vibrational resonance of this person that's keeping the connection open in a way that, you know, maybe you're having dreams or maybe somebody just won't stop contacting you. There's some residue kind of energy here, that some sort of sticky energy, some sort of upset about yourself for some of you. Some of you, it's like a feeling of being attached to somebody that you just can't get rid of. Your message is that you actually have to transcend the vibration of this person or that relationship. You can't just like do a snip and think that it's all done. You can start with that. That sets the intention, as I said, but you have to follow it up with actual energy work so that you can move this kind of stagnant, sticky energy away. So what does that look like? Identify what hold this person still has on you, what hold the situation still has on you, and then from there you're going to have to do shadow work. I can't explain it in this video, but you could try talking to ChatGPT about it, try identifying your side of the energy, why you went through that experience, what you learned from it, just doing some dialoguing and looking at where you want to go from there. Yeah, it feels like you have to process, you have to do the real deep work to process out some of the past energies that are still kind of clinging and keeping you stuck. Because I feel like you believe that you're moving forward, and you are, like, you're making good progress, but there's some sticky stuff that's kind of hanging in the background that wants you to address it. And in doing that, you move the energy so that you can welcome in the new. And the final message is, like, there is something here for you. There is some magical outcome for you. You are heading towards something. You are making progress. You are doing the work. This is really, like, Spirit is really coming in and saying you're doing it right. You've got it all going. Here's what's not kind of, here's what's tripping you up, and let go of all this stuff that's not serving you. It's in the way, and expect yourself to manifest what you want. Expect yourself to be successful, because it feels like you're doubting yourself a little bit. Okay, so thank you for listening, Pile 3, and blessings on your journey.